my wonderful friends. Thank you for joining me here on Rainbow Gypsy Tarot. I wanted to share something very special with you. It's going to be the beginning of a new set of sort of videos all about tarot and intuition, and just to really share this journey that I've been on in hopes of helping those of you that are similarly maybe at the beginning of this of a similar journey, or have contemplated it, or have been reading and may be always looking for new inspiration. One of the things that I've done in my past was I did employee development and training, and I was in the corporate world, and some of you may have known that I did that for decades and was in management and helped employees sort of develop, their skill sets and things. But really, I was always working on this spiritual side as an intuitive and empath, sort of part-time. And then it became really clear to me that I needed to step into this more, and I was working on developing my own tarot deck, which is what I usually read with here on Rainbow Gypsy Tarot. The whole period of probably about 8 to 10 years while I was developing that deck, it took me into a much more in-depth study of the tarot, and exercises and practices that helped me to build my intuition, and those things have really served me well and have been something that has been an amazing journey. Recently, I've been doing readings online in front of a video camera, which was a new stretch for me, but something that I really wanted to do because I wanted to sort of open things up to more people, to connect with more people, because that to me is really what this is all about. It's about connecting with you, helping people to sort of find answers to questions they have. And more recently, while I was doing readings in town, I read at Lobilia's Lair in town in Nanaimo, and I had the honor of doing readings for a couple of people that really have a gift and an insight themselves, but are afraid to use it. They're afraid of this strong sense that intuition can give you at times, and bordering on being able to actually almost see that things might happen, and they do. And so one of the things that sort of came to me while I was having these conversations was that there are lots of people out there that would like to learn to use the tarot. And so I'm going to I created a ebook on in addition to self-publishing my tarot deck on intuitive reading with the Rainbow Travelers Tarot, and that's going to be available at the end of October. And I've been working on sort of an online course, and just the experience that I had this week really told me that it's time to embrace this opportunity, this Ace of Wands, to really step into it, to really actually make this happen. And so I'm really excited to let you know that I'm going to start doing a small series. It's going to be called Tarot Tips. That's going to be for everyone. Just tools and ways of looking at the cards, some of the general aspects of how to read cards intuitively that help to expand this knowledge base, because I think that anyone that wants to learn can. And I think that, I do know, I've got, a lot of training in other tools like the Myers-Briggs that, sort of speaks to people that are sort of born with an innate preference. They actually have an innate gift of intuition. And some people do. They find it easier. Other people come to it by way of circumstance and environment. You learn through reasons where you feel that you need to protect yourself, that you become very sort of intuitive to your surrounding and those kinds of things. And then there's others people that just feel that it would give them that one other tool that sort of helps them to navigate life's path. And so one of the things that I'm sort of trying to decide on the name of the course, which really isn't, isn't the big thing that I wanted to talk about today. But I really think that having a mentor and having, we try sometimes to find coaches and hope that, in the workplace that perhaps that supervisor or team leader would be the person that's really going to help us to move ahead. And it's been my experience that sometimes that doesn't happen. And so becoming your own mentor and recognizing some of the signs and some of the things that are going to help you to move forward, that'll help you to make wise decisions, is an amazing opportunity. So I'm really excited about this. I plan on being able to use, of course, some of the artwork and the cards in my deck. I'll also be reviewing and looking at some of the other decks and showing some comparisons, some of the symbolisms and things like that you can look at, as well as developing and providing you with some ideas on different types of journals that you can keep, and ways of being able to start to build and develop that amazing gift of intuition. So lots more to come. This is kind of just a exciting sneak peek at what what else I'm going to be offering here on my channel. And so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That way you'll know when I'm uploading new videos. But you'll soon see a new section under the different videos that's called Tarot Tips. And so that's where, I'm going to do a lot of talking about and showing cards and talk about card meanings. We'll get into some different spreads, how you can create a spread for yourself when you're looking at tarot cards, and move from not just what's going on to this is where I want to be and how do I manifest? What do I need to deal with and sort of address as I move forward? So lots of exciting things coming up, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it all with you. Thanks again for joining me, for sharing my videos and subscribing, and please, feel free to leave comments, because I always love to hear from you. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye for now.